Hey everyone, my name is Arafat. I'm a third year engineering student at the University of Toronto, and I'm also a tutor at Bluekey Education. So if you're watching this video, you probably graduated high school and are going into your first year of university. So the transition between high school and university can be scary, but it's also very exciting. And today I'm here to talk to you guys about some of the obstacles and challenges you may face in your first semester and offer you some tips and advice on how to deal with it. So firstly, I'm going to talk about some of the key differences between high school and university. And one of the most important things is being able to be independent and manage yourself. So in high school, teachers are more involved with actually managing you and your schoolwork. There are smaller class sizes, so the teachers can help you more directly one-on-one, and they will personally seek you to help you out, and with constant reminders about when things are due and when to get things done. However, in university, it becomes a lot different. Self-management and independence becomes way more important because the class sizes are much bigger. They can range from 300 to 400 or even more. In my first year, my biggest class size was this engineering design course, and it was with 400, 500 other people who were all in this big convention hall. So it's almost impossible for the professor to directly help you and seek you out. So independence and self-management becomes very important. And another key difference is the mark weightings. So in high school, you take about 6 to 7 classes a semester, and in each class you will have about 6 or 7 unit tests, each worth 8% or so. But in university, you can take 5 to 6 courses, and there's not enough time to have 6 to 7 unit tests. So everything is either 2 term tests and a final exam, or you can have a midterm and a final exam. So because there's fewer assessments, these assessments and projects will weigh much more. So when I first got into my first year, I was looking at over my syllabus and I saw things that were 30%, 40% of my mark, and I got very stressed out, and it was kind of hard to deal with. But don't worry, it's very normal. All of your other students and peers will go through it. So it just takes some time to get used to. So that's something you should be wary of in your first year. So to offer you some advice on how to deal with all of this, the most important advice I can give you is to create an agenda and a schedule and stick with it. So time management is probably the most important skill you need to develop in your first semester because, as I said, you have to be more independent, right? So create a schedule and make sure you make time for studying, hanging out with friends and family, going for lunch and whatever. And make sure you put all of your classes, your due dates, and your projects into that, so you're never blindsided by anything and you never miss anything. And with this schedule, you can always know what to do because everything is in order, and you will be able to spend more time doing what you like and other activities. And some academic tips that I can offer you is to make sure you seek help when you actually need it. So in high school, you may not find things more challenging. Things may be easier to you. You may get away with not studying. However, in university, that can be different, and this is something that catches a lot of people off. So in university, make sure when you're doing your problem sets and whatnot, make sure that you understand what you're doing, and if you don't understand, make sure you seek help. But because those things will appear on the tests and midterms, and you don't want to be caught off guard by them. So the help that you want to see comes in the forms of tutorials that are ran by TAs. Make sure you go to those. Those are very important. They also come in the form of office hours. Office hours are very valuable because this is the one-on-one time with the prof that you're used to in high school, but in the form of university. So make sure you go to those because you'll learn a lot more, and you'll be able to network with your professors and learn a lot more things. And another thing is to make a study group. So university it's very hard to get by yourself. You want to make a lot of friends, and you should connect with your peers because they will be able to help you with homework, and you will be able to help each other. And together you can finish a lot of assignments together and learn a lot more. So make a study group, go to tutorials and office hours, and make sure you do your problem sets because doing the problem sets individually and in a group setting is actually what helps you learn the most in a lot of your math or science courses. Because I can't tell you how many times I was in a lecture sitting there, and the prof would be writing equations and equations and learning out concepts, and it was all like I couldn't get any of it because he was going either too fast or something, or he wasn't explaining well. But when I did the problem sets by myself, I was able to look back at his lectures, and I was able to look at my notes, and then I truly understood all the concepts because you're more focused and you can apply the things that you were learning into a more solid example. So make sure you do your problem sets and homeworks because that's where the learning truly happens. And so those are the two most important academic tips that I can give you. So I hope you guys enjoy high school, and I hope you're excited for first year, and I hope my advice will help you thrive and be successful academically and Enjoy your first year. Thank you.